So the principles often boil down to welcoming change. Okay? And that's really the core of it. The idea behind Agile processes, the Agile frameworks, is that we learn. And as we learn, we can change what we're building to be better for the customer. Harking back to that first principle, our highest priority is to satisfy the customer. Okay? So this is what it's about. Many people are like, yeah, but it's difficult. It doesn't say enjoy it. It doesn't say you have to want it. What you have to do is when it comes up, say, yes, that's good. Because what it means is we've learned something better. We're trying to create customer delight. And that means sometimes that we're going to have to rework stuff, discard stuff. Okay? Because everything we do is ultimately a hypothesis about value. It's an assumption that we intend to test by creating a thing and giving it to the customer and saying, does that solve your problem? Is that what you wanted? And how can we improve it? So even late in the development of your product, be that inside a sprint or overall or however you're working, every time you give it to a customer, you want that feedback. You want to welcome it. Because if you welcome it, it will be offered freely and openly going forwards. If you're remotely resistant, people are going to start wondering, do they actually want to hear this? Is this helpful? Is this helping our relationship? They too are human. They want to be liked. They want to work with you. So we need to remember as Agilists that even if it's a bitter pill to swallow, we need to go, yes, thank you. It's not fun and we can acknowledge that. But please do tell us. Feedback's hard. It's hard to give, it's hard to receive. But it's meant to be there for the betterment. Betterment of the product, betterment of ourselves, whatever you're receiving feedback for. In this principle, it's the betterment of the product, which is ultimately going to lead to a happier customer. So welcome changing requirements, even late in the day, does mean just that. Be open to it. Be very, very receptive. Be aware that any resistance from you is going to slow that process down. It's potentially going to mean that you don't get the feedback that you need to truly create the best product you can. If you've got to this point in the video, I hope you've enjoyed it. If so, a like would be appreciated. If you want to hear more from me, more answers to questions that maybe you've got in the Agile world, please subscribe to the channel. And if you've got a question that you really want answered, drop it in the comments. I promise we'll get around to it. Thank you.